Marco, just in overtime, how did you find out that the game wasn't over?
I mean, I guess we were leaving, and then like we started replay, and you kind of saw like he was in the crease and like had contact there or something, and yeah, we just waited it out, and good for us. It wasn't a goal, and we got to win the game in a shootout. That's always good for us.
Did anybody make it back in here?
Oh, I don't know. I saw it pretty fast. I was still on the bench, but a couple guys probably made it pretty far down the tunnel, but I don't know.
What's the key been for you the last 2 weeks? You seem like you really simplified your game, and obviously
Yeah. I think like I was just trying to do little things right. Like, be competitive. I mean, I've talked about it before too. Like, obviously wasn't really scoring like the last few games, and so just try to go out there and do little things right, compete, be on the right side of the puck, stuff like that, and just go to the net, stuff like that, you know.
What can you say about the pass Mason made to set up your goal?
Yeah, it was a really nice pass. Probably has eyes in the back of his head or something. I don't know. It was a good pass. So just tried to put it in the net after a nice pass like that.
Is this a wilder game as you can recall in recent memory? Just, I mean, the 2-goal lead and then overtime and everything?
Yeah, I mean, we got to close out the game early. We got to be better than 6-5. Just simplify. I don't know, like win maybe the battles better and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it was a crazy game. I mean, unfortunately we got the win, but we just got to close it out earlier. Yeah.
Can you talk about Talbot tonight? Just the way that he stood tall throughout the game and in the shootout too.
Yeah, I mean, Talbot was huge today. I mean, lots of saves. You could see he really wanted that win too, and he played a great game. Saved all 3 penalty shots. Probably knew some of the moves from when he played here. So no, it's awesome. He was playing great.
DeBrincat, I think 3 goals in his last 3. It seems like every time he gets the puck in space, something great happens. Is he feeling it out there, and can you guys feel that on your line as well?
Yeah, for sure. He's a great player. I mean, great scorer. So tried to put him in good situations like today in power play. Just a great shot, you know. Like that's what he does, and no, it's awesome. I think we just go like we talked about. We try to simplify the game, just being right side of the puck and offensively, just get pucks to the net, but play the right way too, you know.
Everything was down in the last minute and a half of that game, from the time that the overtime goal appears to be scored to getting everyone back out there and all that.
Yeah, I came down the hallway, and truth be told, my stick didn't make it down the hallway, and it was in a few pieces, and I heard Todd say, "Hold on, Talbs, we're going to go out there and challenge it." And so then we all just kind of funneled back into the tunnel there, and I knew that Kev came right through my crease there, and I was kind of spun. So I mean, I was hoping for that call, and we got it. So
how do you regroup after that? The emotional swing of that.
I think we did a heck of a job. Obviously, it's not easy, especially, giving up the 2 late goals too, and then that one, and then, killing off the last 38 seconds of that. We got to give our PK a ton of credit. They did a heck of a job all night. Killed back-to-back penalties there in the third, and a little bit of 5-on-3 time. So PK was probably won us this game tonight, and great job by the guys sticking with it after we gave up that lead late.
Your team's been off to such a good start this season. What do you attribute that to mostly?
I think a little bit of everything. I mean, we're getting scoring up and down the lineup. Larks has been elite all season. He's leading us right now, and we look to him when we need to get going, and he's leading us in the right direction right now. So I mean, obviously, different guys are stepping up every night, and that's what you need to win in this league. So we're getting a little bit of contributions from everybody right now, and hopefully we can keep it rolling.
To start a road trip this way, I mean, how much of a lift does that give you guys?
It's huge. I mean, these are never easy buildings to come into. A lot of travel, late nights. So to come out here and start the road trip off with 2 big wins is huge for the rest of the trip for sure.
Was this a satisfying game for you personally? I mean, not just your former team, but you really dialed in through most of regulation. It's 6-on-5, was anything, and then to close it out in the shootout authoritatively too.
Yeah, I felt good. Obviously, sitting around for a week or so after letting in 7 last games, I wanted to come out and make sure I was ready. So, make that big save right in the first minute there off the 2-on-1, and just kind of kept rolling from there. Confidence kept building, and I felt pretty comfortable all night.
Overtime there. Looked like half you guys were already back here. How'd you find out?
Yeah, I saw the replay and I saw a little bit of contact. So I was one of the ones who stayed out just to see if they were going to review it. And luckily it came back. I think Talbot's battled in there all night, and it's nice to get that one back.
How satisfying was it too after what happened late in regulation?
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, we don't want that to happen, but to battle through that. Good PK in overtime, and to win in a shootout is great. 2 points is 2 points, and it doesn't matter how you get them. I thought we battled well today.
The mentality of the group to allow that shorty, then get one right back on the power play. What type of mindset are you guys playing with right now that's allowing you to get those back and respond?
Yeah, a couple of unfortunate bounces there on the power play, and they get a breakaway. I think we're pretty confident in our abilities on the power play, and just not let it bother us. Go out there, put one in the net. So it was a good thing we could do it that quick and get the momentum back.
Were you yelling at your teammates, come back, or?
No, I think everyone kind of got the news like halfway down the tunnel, and they were all standing there. So, I think it was good. We stayed out there, obviously.
This building's such a tough building to win in, and your team's been off to such a good start. What do you attribute that to?
I think we've got a deep lineup. Every line can contribute, and I think we've been playing a lot better defense this year than last year, and focusing on the little details, managing the game. A lot of different things that really help us out throughout the game and keep us in it.
You usually allow a 5-on-5 goal tonight to your opinion with the defense. Like, how essential is that, especially on the road?
Yeah, it's huge. I think momentum swings, and they can get the crowd in it. But I thought we did a good job today of limiting that and kind of getting it in their end as well. And obviously the power play was 2 goals there, and then 1 5-on-5 goal. So good thing we got the job done.
What did you think of Mason's pass to set up the third goal?
Yeah, it was awesome. I think not many guys have visions like that. So it was a great pass by him.
Thanks, Kat.
Can you take us through that wild sequence there in overtime? And Cam said he had already left the ice.
No, we were all in the back here, really, to tell you the truth. And our video guy goes, get back out. I think this is going to come back. And gathered up the team, and we went back out. Obviously, emotions were all over the place. We'd given up the 2-goal lead, and thought we were only leaving with a point. So give the guys credit, for sticking with it, recovering, finding a way to get the lead and then recover after we gave it up.
So it was not a coach's challenge that came from
the league reviews in the last 2 minutes in overtime.
How tough was it just to, like you said, get everybody on the same page right away again? Because it was an emotional.
Are you talking at that overtime moment? Well, it was. We had guys in the locker room that were already starting to undress, and we had other guys on the bench. So we had to gather everybody up, get them there, and then get them focused on actually starting the game. If it didn't go our way, we're done anyhow. So we had to bring them back out, get them focused on what was left on the kill, and then go from there. And they did a good job. They got to rest and think a little bit, which is what we needed.
What did you see on the 2 6-on-5 goals that allowed them to tie the game?
Well, we didn't win any type of important face-off down the stretch, even in overtime. And we have pretty good centermen. So that was a little disappointing. But after that, the first one, they took a shot, and both our D were playing up, and they got underneath us. So, if one guy gets there, it's going to happen. But both, that can't happen. Second one was a rebound and went off Albert and went right back to Q. So ping pong. I think the first one's very preventable. The second one, those things happen.
You know how difficult it is to win in this building for visiting teams. What kind of perseverance does it require?
Well, it took all 65 minutes and I guess 2 shooters to get it done, and a lot of emotional ups and downs. I thought we had some heavy legs to start the game, and Talbot's allowed us to play into it. And then I thought when we got our legs going, we were a better team. I could stand here and say, special teams won us the game. We scored 2 in the power play and didn't give up anything on the penalty kill. But 6-on-5 in my mind is part of that. But then you throw in the shootout. We won that. So it was a strange night. But all in all, a good night for our team.
You've seen Marco simplify his game at all these last last couple of times out?
I think Marco's playing harder. I think he's going to harder areas. The second goal, he's going to the net. He's stopping in the paint. So he's a competitive individual that has put some pressure on himself, and maybe this will really get him going. But we're counting on him, and we forget he's 21 years old. We think he's 27 the way he played last year.
You guys have a game in less than 24 hours now. How do you take the momentum and the learning lessons from tonight and apply that to tomorrow?
Well, I don't believe in carrying momentum through. I think tomorrow's going to be its own event. I think we get on the bus right now and get to Anaheim, which is nice. It's fairly close. We've got to get our energy levels back up, and then we've got to be prepared to play a smart game. They're playing really well, and all hands on deck. It can't be 2 or 3 guys that carry the team. It has to be all 20.
For Cam to come through that emotional swing at the end and be as good as he was in the shootout, what does that say about him?
Well, it tells me that he was really focused, that a veteran goaltender got it back quick. He obviously wasn't happy when he was walking in here thinking the game was over, but he certainly got it back. And I don't know, I was thinking on the bench, who are they going to put? I had a pretty good idea of guys who were going to come, and I don't know if that favors Talbot or if that would favor Kempe or Fiala, in that case that they've known each other for so long and their moves. With Juice, I thought Juice was going to do something different. With Kevin, he's so crafty and quick. But maybe Talbot had the edge on it. I don't know.
Good. Thanks, Todd.